My name is Yelena Hassel, and tonight I would like to talk about behavioral data collection. Working as an early educator or working in educational field in general, will require observation, screening, and assessment of children at certain points. Behavioral data collection is the best way to gather information about certain behaviors, identifying areas that require more work or areas in which students succeed. It also helps in monitoring children's development and progress not only in behavioral but also across social, emotional, and academic areas too. I will try and explain how behavioral data support positive classroom routines, outcomes, explain successful documentation methods, the importance of cooperation with families, and comparing data collection between different settings. Behavioral data collection ensures that educators gather necessary information for making future decisions related to different student services and activities. This way, educators can recognize certain behavior patterns, what actually triggers them, and how they can be prevented in the future. By analyzing data, educators can decide what strategies they will implement, if they work, and whether adjustments are necessary. Um, Accuracy during behavior data collection does not only positively support students' behavior, but also positive classroom management as well. This way, educators can prevent challenging behaviors before they appear in the future and ensure that their decisions are based on measurable evidence rather than personal observations. Three effective methods of collecting behavior data includes ABC recording, frequency recording, and anecdotal notes. ABC data collection focuses on antecedent or what's actually caused behavior and consequences, with help in identifying causes and purpose of certain behaviors. Frequency recording focuses on measuring how often a behavior occurs within specific time, so educators can observe implemented interventions and their effectiveness. Anecdotal recording provides a description of student behaviors within educational settings. Together, these methods ensure identification, objective decision making, and finding a strategy that will satisfy students' personal needs. Some of the factors that can influence accurate data collection are bias, use of language, timing, privacy, and cultural sensitivity. An observer can unintentionally affect how a certain behavior is understood and documented. The same goes for use of language. It is crucial that everyone uses the same language for existing behaviors, and that observation contains objective information, not just subjective opinion. Timing plays an important role in collecting data as well, because depending on the time of the day, some behaviors could be more frequent. Privacy could affect data collection as well, especially if people feel uncomfortable answering certain questions or avoiding if they're avoiding honesty. Finally, ensuring that questions are created in a way that everyone's culture is respected will help with data collection. Ensuring collaboration with families in collecting data is important for creating a better understanding of student habits, certain behavior patterns, and for finding the best solution that can be utilized in both school and home settings. Families can track behaviors at home by using communication logs, behavior tracking sheets, visual charts, graphs, or some different apps. This way, educators can have better input when and how behaviors occurs at home, and how they can find an approach that will work for student not only like at home settings but like at school settings as well. For example, parents can document how frequently challenging behaviors making a transition occurs in home settings, so teacher can compare them with their data. Creating and nurturing relationship with families ensures that behavior goals are supported across environment, which is very important. Working with families and creating behavioral goals usually starts by addressing family concerns, their strengths, weaknesses, and actually desired results. What actually they what they wish to happen. As a team, educators and families can focus on recognizing um, concerning behaviors and find strategies that will be utilized across the settings. If transition, for example, is a problem, visual schedules can be used at school and home as well. This way, we ensure consistency and work on developing positive behaviors. Ongoing communication helps with following child's progress and creating certain changes if necessary. In early childhood settings, assessments are usually focused on observation and documentation. Children are observed while playing or doing circle times and while participating in structured or unstructured activities. Data is collected during daily routines and while learning new experiences. Older children's data collection is more focused on structured data collection approaches. This includes behavioral charts, academic monitoring, and tracking of students' educational goals. It is important that assessment practices always stay adjusted to students' developmental level so that instruction can be as effective as possible. General education students usually can be observed by implementing standard observation and behavior monitoring tools, while students with exceptionalities utilize data collection that is adjusted to their individual goals. Teachers can assist this process by modifying and utilizing visual support or some other alternative means of communication. This way, we ensure the students' progress is properly supported. Successful data collection supports not only positive educational environment but also individual student goals and successful relationship with families. This way, students' behavior can be adjusted and improve while positively affecting their educational goals. Thank you very much.